Can somebody help me understand why so much confusion coming from Terrence Crawford's camp and all his fans? Yep, that's what this video is about. We've got 13 days until the super fight is on. But there's a lot of confusion. And that's why I got this jersey on. You see? Nebraska Cornhusker. I've got it on for 2 reasons. And I'm going to explain it to you. We jump into this thing. Once again, it's Alan with D9J Sports. Hey, man, I know it's been an incredible weekend, but let's talk about it. The reasons why I got this jersey on, or this shirt on, right? I do football videos, and everybody knows that. I've been doing Alabama videos, Texas. I do all kinds of football, and Nebraska is no different. I'm a longtime Nebraska Cornhusker fan. But the real reason I got it on is to show you how much confusion they're trying to cause. I got this in on, but I'm not going for Bud Crawford. See, that's what I'm talking about, the confusion out there, and part of the confusion. Let me explain to you. For some strange reason unannounced to me, Terrence Crawford fans, including his spokesman, Timothy Desert Storm Bradley, they seem to think that all of a sudden that Terrence Crawford is damn Muhammad Ali or somebody, and that Canelo Alvarez is a damn barroom fighter who's less than average. Let's be honest. If you've been watching, that's all you're hearing about Terrence Crawford. And what Terrence Crawford can knock Canelo out, but Canelo can't knock him out. Well, let me just tell you something. Terrence Crawford ain't been in there with no damn Floyd Mayweather. See, Terrence Crawford is about to embark on something that he's never been in before, unlike Canelo Alvarez. You see, Canelo Alvarez, you've heard me say it. Canelo Alvarez, there's nothing that Terrence Crawford can do that Canelo Alvarez hasn't seen. Let me explain. Do you know of anybody, including Terrence Crawford, who's a better skilled boxer than Floyd Mayweather? If your answer to that is yes, your ass don't need to watch this fight or no other fight if you believe that. So that's number one. We know that there's no other skilled fighter better than damn Floyd Money Mayweather. Do you think that Terrence Crawford has faced a fighter with more power than Dimitri Bivol? If your answer to that is yes, you also another reason why you don't need to watch this fight or any boxing. Next up, for some reason, Terrence Crawford and his fans seem to think that he can't get knocked out. Where were you on the night when Buster Douglas put Mike Tyson to sleep? In the pinnacle of his career, he got put to sleep, Iron Mike Tyson. But he wasn't iron, not to Buster Douglas. He worked the jab, and he put him to sleep. Somebody we never thought would get knocked out. Lennox Lewis knocked him out. Mentioning Lennox Lewis, Hakeem Rockman knocked Lennox Lewis out. Knocked him out cold. And the one that nobody can ever forget was when Antonio the Magic Man Tarver told Roy Jones and Jones Tarver too, no excuses tonight. And Roy swung and missed, and Antonio Tarver caught him with that left hand and put him to sleep. And the next fight, Glenn Johnson put him to sleep. So all of a sudden, Terrence Crawford can't be knocked out. That's what they want to tell you. That's what they want to confuse you with. That's what back to the jury. That's why they're trying to confuse the fans. See, if you're a real boxing fan, if you're not a fan who just, hey, you heard Terrence Crawford's name and you saw him on something and no. If you are a true boxing fan, you're not finna sit up and say no damn Terrence Crawford is finna knock out no damn Canelo Alvarez. Now, anything can happen, but to be really sure of it. Now, on the other side, if you a true boxing fan, you know damn well Canelo Alvarez can knock Terrence Crawford out. Yuriakis Gamboa hurt him. He weighs 135 or 40 pounds. You telling me that Canelo Alvarez can't knock him out. They keeping the confusion going. Next up, I've never seen a fight to where the guy whose career is the best career. Let's be honest. Canelo Alvarez has a better career, a better resume than Terrence Bud Crawford. But it's almost like they're confusing you, and they want you to think that Canelo Alvarez is going to be at the damn convention center in your local town fighting that night. It's confusion. It's confusion. But let me tell you something. Canelo Alvarez ain't nothing going to be new to him. Speed, nothing new. Power, nothing new. Going the distance, nothing new. Herky-jerky stuff, nothing's going to be new to him. But for Terrence Crawford, this is the biggest fight of his career. And it ain't even close. It ain't even close. This is the best opponent by far that he's ever been in the ring with. That's where the confusion is. That's where they want you to be confused at. Because this isn't the best opponent that Canelo Alvarez has faced. This is not the best opponent that Canelo Alvarez faced. Well, let's go back to the questions. Let's go back to they're trying to confuse you. Is Terrence Crawford a better boxer than Floyd Money Mayweather? Is Terrence Crawford a better boxer than Dimitri Bivol? Is Terrence Crawford a better boxer than Saul Canelo Alvarez? You see, not Saul Canelo Alvarez. Is he a better boxer than them two right there that I named? Is he a better boxer? Does he have more power than Triple G? See, that's where the confusion is. Because if you think that Terrence Crawford has more power than Triple G, once again, you do not need to watch boxing ever again. See, there's a now I want you to stop for a second. I want you to think about something. Most of you who play sports, because we know a lot of you that making these comments ain't played no damn sports. You ain't played. Well, you know what? We'll get to that here in a few minutes. We'll get back to that. But I want to get back to you know who. Now all of a sudden, Timothy Bradley coming out talking about Terrence Crawford is a better athlete. Man, what the hell has that got to do with boxing? That ain't got nothing to do with no boxing. He's a better athlete. Man, what does that mean? That don't mean, you know what? I'm going to give you the best example you can use. Hell, man, every quarterback in the National Football League right now is probably a better athlete than Tom Brady. You get where I'm going? Do you get where I'm going? Couldn't fade Brady. You see what I'm saying? See, it's that confusion. It's that confusion that they want you to be under. So now they want you to think. Well, let's get to Timothy Desert Storm Bradley and back what I was saying about. He says that he's a better athlete. Well, I got something for Timothy Desert Storm Bradley. And don't get me wrong, I like Timothy Desert Storm Bradley as a podcaster. To me, he made the Hall of Fame, but he made it to the Hall of Fame because of his grit and determination, right? But ain't no damn body, when you talk about boxing and you talk about young fighters, or they saying, man, you know what, man, I want to be like, they'll say I want to be like Bud Crawford. I want to be Mexican fighters. I want to be like damn Canelo Alvarez, or this young fighters. I want to be like damn what do we say when you see Shakur Babyface Stevens? He wants to be like Floyd Money Mayweather. We dubbed him. They didn't dub him. They did not dub him Terrence Crawford. See, that's that confusion. That's that confusion. He's in camp with him. It's his homeboy. But the public didn't dub him that. They should dub Shakur Babyface Stevenson the next Floyd Money Mayweather. Not Terrence Crawford. Not Terrence Crawford. See, it's a lot of little bitty integral stuff that they trying to get you confused on, but I'm going to keep it straight with you here. I'm going to keep it straight. Now, let's keep this thing moving. But I'm going to need you to hit the like and subscribe button. All my boxing fans, I need you to hit the like and subscribe button, because I'm going to tell you right now, as we're in the middle, I'm going to tell you right now, boxing fans, I told you what was happening. The damn football people, the community, once they come back out, man, just the Alabama Crimson Tide fans alone They love some D9J Sports, and they love. So I'm telling you right now, they hitting it and they commenting, and I done a video on them. Did a video for them, because remember, it's our show. It's our show, and I guarantee you, it's gonna be up to you, because the football community, man. Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll, Tide, roll, and the Tide gonna get it back. Let me get back on task. Let me get back on task. Now, I want you to do a little something for me, right? I want you to do a little something for me, all right, over the next couple of days, right? And if you play sports, I definitely want you to do this, right? So I want you to think about your toughest competitor that you ever face. All right? I want you to think about your toughest competitor. And I want you to think about the toughest competitor you ever face. And I want you to think about your toughest competitor putting on 15 pounds. All right? Putting on 15. No, I tell you what. Better than that. I want you to think about when you were at the peak of your game. And when you were at the peak of your game, whatever sport you was playing, when you was at the peak of your game. And I want you to think, if you played high school football and you played in 3A ball, okay, or you played 2A or 3A ball, and you played damn wide out, and you had to go up against a cornerback who been starting for a damn college team, how you gonna fare? You think you gonna fare good? You think you gonna move up from the 11th grade, from the 12th grade in high school? You think you're going to move up from the 12th grade in high school, and then you going to go out there against one of them damn cornerbacks for the damn University of Texas or Ohio State, and you finna ball out. Man, that's what this is. That's what this is. Let's keep it rolling. You think that you are the baddest basketball player you know in high school. That includes LeBron James. Well, he ain't the baddest to me. LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, all them dudes who come out early. When they first went to the WNBA, man, they was getting handled. They was getting served. Their game was good, but they was getting served. Let's keep this thing rolling. So you telling me that you a baseball player and you a pitcher. And you've been pitching, man. You've been pitching, man, in triple A, double A, triple A, whatever the hell that shit them players need to be playing big league ball. You've been pitching down there, man. You've been striking people out. They call you up. Your first time up to the plate, up on the mound. Big boy for the Yankees. Coming up there with his bat. And you may get out. You're going to be in an uncomfortable situation. I'm going to tell you right now, uncomfortable situation. And that's what this is going to be, an uncomfortable ass situation. And don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get me wrong. I am not a Terrence Bud Crawford hater. See, that's what people getting in the comments with all this mess. I'm not a Terrence Bud Crawford hater. I like Terrence Bud Crawford. I know he's one of the best boxers ever. But just my opinion, he not finna go up no 2 weight classes and beat no damn Canelo Alvarez. He may go up 2 weight classes and barely beat that boy he fought. What's his name? Oh shit, you know who I'm talking about. Madrimov. He may go up 2 weight class. He may go up a weight class and beat him. Madrimov ain't no damn Canelo Alvarez. He's not go Canelo Alvarez. So do not let them pull the wool over your eyes. This is Alan with D9J Sports. In 13 days, we're going to find out. D9J Sports. Man, it just don't make no damn sense.